Alright, how's it going? So today I'm going to be doing project number 3. In this project I'll be summarizing the BF Goodrich tire manufacturer versus Barth case pertaining to tire liability. Alright, so in the case, Mr. Barth's wife was driving a company-provided 1961 5-9 station wagon. This vehicle was provided for personal and for work use. While she was driving with 5 people in the car, a rear tire blew out while traveling 50 to 60 miles per hour. When she tried to slow down the vehicle, the rear end fishtailed and the station wagon went over the guardrail and into an embankment, killing Mrs. Barth. The tire blew out a significant amount of tread left on the tire, and no uneven wear patterns after driving only 16,000 miles. This ensued the trial against BFG. Mr. Barth and his lawyer were suing BFG for $200,007 and $375. This was a pretty big case at the time, lots of money. All right, so the other company in question was Perry and Whitelaw, which was a tire distributor for BFG. P&W had a commercial deal with the company that rented out Barth's station wagon to do any vehicle maintenance, including tire replacement. They were actually ruled in favor after this ruling to not be responsible for the tire defect. Moving on to the defect of the tire, after BFG had an individual from their corporation come and look at the tire, they said that the tire was being overloaded by the carrying capacity of the vehicle. The rear end of the vehicle has a carrying capacity stated by the the Tire and Rim Association of 3,450 pounds. That would be 1,715 pounds per rear tire with that rim and tire combo. The vehicle in question was capable of carrying much more weight. Altogether, it had a carrying capacity of 4,000 pounds. So it had no issue with carrying this many people in the car at the time. Each individual weighed about 150 pounds. So at the time, they believed that with the Tire and Rim Association believed that the vehicle was being overloaded by 232 pounds or 25% higher than the rated carrying capacity, which rated by their standards, you can understand why the tire would blow up for the tread wear. After this would show that BFG was more at fault. After Barth and his lawyer had that individual look at the tire, they saw no improper wear patterns on the tread. The tire was okay, but he actually did see a defect in the tire where it popped above the bead seating area towards the tread. So it looked like it had come apart from the bead area. At the time as well, Mr. Barth had the tire pressure to the recommended tire pressure, which was 28 pounds of pressure on the rear and 24 pounds of pressure on the front, which put him in favor with what GM recommended. The issue here being what made BFG at fault was the vehicle's load capacity was much higher than the actual tire and rim capacity of what it was able to hold. There might have been a default in the tire, and that default might have been overstressed due to the increased load capacity put on that vehicle at that time, which could have advanced the defect's ultimate problem, which made it pop. So as for tire manufacturers in the future, they need to do more research on what the automotive manufacturers recommend the vehicle to be able to hold. As stated by GM said that they didn't make anything unknown to BFG, so since BFG recommended this tire and wheel combination, they're at fault. So next time they just need to not overlook what the vehicle might be holding or capable of holding, So to kind of overbuild a tire and wheel combination for a vehicle might be what the tire manufacturers should be doing in the future, just to keep them from being at fault for these issues.